What's up, people? Thank you for joining me for another beer review. It's
Beer Monster Club.
Thank you, Tyler. Now bugger off. For today's review, I've got a craft beer to review for you that I picked up from Morrison's for just £2.50, and it's also a part of the 4 for 3 deal. So that's pretty good value considering. Bosh, it's by the Salt Brewery, which if you're a fan of the channel, you know I'm a bit of a fangirl, turned into a bit of a fangirl of their beers. I only really drink supermarket craft beers because I'm too poor to afford the bottle shop stuff regularly. And yeah, I do really like Salt Brewery, and I see this one, and I've not tried this one yet, so it makes sense to give it a try and a review, and see if I like it, really. Especially as it was rather cheap. You can get four cans of this for £7.50. What's that a can? About £1.85 a can? I don't know, I'm not very good at maths. But yeah, the Salt Brewery, 440ml can as well. It says hazy and juicy on the front. Let's crack her open and see whether it is hazy and juicy. And most importantly, whether I like it and whether I think it's worth a buy. I'll let you guys know. Let me know in the comments, guys, whether you've tried this and whether you recommend it to people, whether you think it's worth a buy. What score would you give it out of 10 for a supermarket craft beer? I'm hoping it's going to be good. I've never had a bad beer from Salt. Some I've liked more than others, but I've never had one that I would say is bad. So I'm going in it with every confidence that it's going to be at least decent. Give it a little swell, see if we get any bits in the bottom there. There we go. That looks fucking lovely, like all the Salt beers do. Aromas from here. There she is in the glass. It's a lovely hazy golden sort of colour, almost yellow-like. Look at that head. Look how compact the bubbles are in that head. Super compact bubbles. Piercingly beautiful, brilliant white colour. It looks very nice. Let's get the dodgy nose in there and check out the aromas of this Salt beer. Oh yeah, I forgot to say what it's bloody called, didn't I? Huckaback, New England IPA, which tend to be more juicy, don't they? Huckaback. Huckaback. What the bloody hell does that mean? I feel like I know, but I don't. Huckaback. Bit of a tongue twister, innit? I feel like I know what it means. Does anyone know what it means in the comments? Let me know, because it's one of them things that's going to wind me up now. What does huckaback mean? I'm sure it's a saying for something, but I cannot remember. Anyway, let's check out the aromas. It smells very zesty straight away. Oh, it does. It smells beautiful. Again though, with a lot of these New England IPAs, you feel like we've smelled it before. They're quite similar. That's what sort of puts me off them a little bit. It's not my favourite style of New England IPA, but I do appreciate a good one. And normally one by Salt. It's zesty, like a lemony zest and tropical fruit blend. Lots of pineapple. Touch of stone fruit. It smells really nice. It smells just what you expect from a New England IPA and a top brewery like Salt. So anyway, let's chuck it down my big fat neck, see if I think it's worth a buy. Cheers everybody. Gosh. It's another banger from Salt. First impressions. The mouth feels lovely and creamy and smooth and just caresses your taste buds. Helps the flavours just caress your taste buds. Instantly puts a smile on your face without mouthfeel. It always seems to be good for the Salt Brewery. It's not like some craft beers from like Brewdog and Beavertown and that are really thin and a bit watery, and they kind of put you off before you even get going. It's got a nice mouthfeel to it. 5.5% this one as well. I think I also forgot to say that. Pretty useless, isn't I, really, today? 5.5%. No, it's got a bit of a kick to it, but it doesn't taste 5.5%. Let's go again and see what sort of fruitage I can pick up of it, but it's definitely a good first impression. But I would say it's not the best one I've had from Salt. I have had better, but I think a lot of that's because the other ones have been like doubles or triples, you know. So they're a bit stronger, brings out a bit more of that flavour. Kind of shocks you a bit, you know. this is ridiculously easy drinking. So it's well balanced. It's super refreshingly juicy. Just get a nice, strong but not overly strong eruption of flavours of different juices, all sorts of juices, from your sort of tropical, stone fruit and citrus, all blended together. And you're just coming up with so many different fruits. You get pineapple, mangoes, like nice sort of lemony, almost sherbet-like lemonness, zesty lemonness to it. Stone fruits is like kind of peachy and apricot. Sorry about the racket in the background, the missus having a little tidy up. And I'm not using my mic today, so it's probably not going to have much of a cutting out the background noise or whatever. But I couldn't be bothered to set it up, never mind. But yeah, as I said, it's just a lovely, well-balanced, juicy, fruity New England IPA. There's a slight bitterness on the end. Which is needed, as it cuts through some of the sweetness from the fruits, you know. It's sort of slightly lingery grapefruit on the finish for me, with a piney bitterness. But overall, it's a very nice beer. It's just a fruity delight, really. I definitely think it's worth a buy, especially for the price. I'm really impressed. But yeah, it's not the best one I've ever installed, but it's still really, really nice, and I highly recommend it, especially if you want something a little lighter. I mean, 5.5% is hardly light, but, you know, not everybody wants to drink an 8%er and that, do they? So this, you know, you do lose quite a lot of flavour, just being a single New England IPA, but it's still got enough there, especially for just a normal New England IPA. It's very decent. And I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10, and I think it's a cracker. So let me know in the comments if you tried it, guys, and what you think. And I hope you're doing fantastically well. Thank you for all the support for the last month or so. I've not been very well. And putting up with me coughing in your faces and all that on the lives. Hopefully I'll be back live on Friday again around 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock sort of mark for a few hours. I'm feeling up to it. Anyway, until next one, guys. Bye-bye, darlings.